Food dude just doesn't slap like it used to.
I wish there was a real chef here.
I'm a chef, and you're on Cooking with Chef Caleb Cohen. Yo, what's going on, cooking gang? It's your boy, Chef Caleb Cohen. Not today. We are bringing you another video. Today, what we've got is 10 essential cooking items that every single person needs in their kitchen. Before I get into the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Help the channel grow. We're trying to get to 1 million. If we get to 1 million, I got something special for y'all. All right, now before we get into anything else, I gotta go over these 10 essential items. All right, if you're tired of just eating goldfish, we're going to go over these 10 things right now. So Savannah, please reveal. Yes, that's right. The first item is your freestanding mixer. This thing is great for a lot of different things. It mixes things. In addition to mixing things, it comes with some different attachments. You have this one, and this one. No one really uses this one though. These things are pretty decently priced for what they do though. They are a little bit more expensive. They're going to come in at around $30 to $100. All you need to do though is plug it in, and once you've got it plugged in, you just press some buttons. It will start mixing it up for you. It's going to be great. You don't want any. You don't want some lousy goldfish. How about some gourmet goldfish? All right, Savannah, please reveal item number 2. Now, item number 2 is special because you only need either item number 1 or item number 2 unless you're really going for some serious baking, because item number 2 is a hand mixer. This will do very similar things to our freestanding mixer, except it's a little bit more cheap if you're into that. Additionally, it can provide for a little bit more movement, although it's not going to give you as good of mixing as the freestanding mixer. On to item number 3. What do we got? Oh, of course, the sifter, or the sieve as some people may call it. These things are really low priced. You can get these for as low as like $10 or even up to $30. It's really good because it sifts your food. On to item number 4. Item number 4. Now, a lot of people wouldn't think about this item because they think, Chef Caleb, I already have, my measuring cups and my measuring spoons. Why would I need an electric scale? Well, a lot of times, given that we are humans, we make mistakes, we mess up. But an electric scale, it prevents us from doing that. It will tell you exactly how much things weigh. So for example, if I step on this right now, it tells too much. See, you would never want to measure with something that weighs as much as me. So we're going to move on to item number 5 now, and if you're wondering how much those electric scales cost, you can get them from around $20 to maybe $30. Now we're going to go on to item number 5. Oh, the measuring cups. The measuring cups. These, everyone knows about measuring cups. These are essential. Now if you're thinking, Chef Caleb, I don't understand. These measuring cups look glass and these ones look metal. Well, you'd be correct. And now if you're thinking, what's the point of that? Well, I'll tell you. When you measure different foods, some will be wet and some will be dry. For your liquid foods, you want to use these. These are going to help you make very accurate measures, given that they're glass, and you can see the labels on the sides. And these over here are going to be good for your dry foods, because you can level them off the top. See, they have flat tops, unlike these over here, which are curved and allow for really nice pouring. Now, measuring cups prices range, but usually they're not going to go above $20 or so, depending on what kind of set you get. You can get those pretty much anywhere. So we're going to move on to item number 6. What do we got? Oh, the measuring spoons. The measuring spoons are some of my favorite things to use. These are really great if you're measuring really small ingredients, and they work with both liquid and dry ingredients. They come in all sorts of different sizes. You got tablespoons, quarter teaspoons, half teaspoons, 1 teaspoon. Now, teaspoons are pretty low priced as well. They're going to come in like as low as $5 and even up to $15. Now we're going to move on to the next item. Now if you're thinking, Caleb, this just looks like a measuring cup. I thought we already went over that. Now this is a little something different. This is a measuring jug. This is going to be used like a liquid measuring cup, except it is massive, it is big. Therefore, it is called the measuring jug. This is going to be used when you have a lot of different liquid. And again, it has the glass side, so you can see the labels here, and you can measure the exact amount that you want. And then, of course, it has the little pouring thing there. So, measuring jugs are also going to vary in price, but they can go anywhere from, really as little as $3, given that it's just one cup, up to maybe $10, depending on what kind of quality you're looking at. Before we reveal our final item, I'm going to have to send it over to
Item number 8, which is, of course, the oven. If you're going to be doing any baking, you definitely need an oven. An oven is how you're going to cook your food, how you're going to prepare it, and there's a lot of different things that you can do with an oven. But no matter what you're doing, you're going to need an oven. Now, when buying an oven, make sure you have one that has a thermometer, because that's going to tell you what temperature you're cooking at. It's going to help you preheat. You also need to have a timer. You need to have a timer so that you know how long your item has been in there. You can also buy the thermometer and the timer separately if you need to do that. Now, when buying an oven, your prices, they vary a lot. It's not going to be cheap either way, but it's kind of something that you have to get if you want to become a baker. So, depending on what your budget is, you're going to have to decide for yourself on how much you want to spend on that oven. Now, I'm going to have to send it back over to myself.
Now, we are back for our final cooking utensil. Now, this one is a personal favorite of mine. I have used this on every single baking item that I have made. What is it? Drum roll, please. Woo! It is your rubber spatula. The rubber spatula is an amazing tool for anything you would like. Savannah, please put this on display. Now, if you're wondering what the price is for such an amazing ingredient, the glory continues. This item is priced at about $4 up to even $15, depending on what kind you want. But if you're looking for the ultimate rubber spatula ingredient, you can go to chefcalebcohen.com, and I have a large selection of rubber spatulas there for you. I got pink, I got gold, I got white, I got everything there. They start as low as about $30, and they can go up to $100 if you get one that's signed by myself. I would go with that one. A link to that will also be in the description to the video down below. Now, what exactly does a rubber spatula do? Well, let's say you're making brownies, and there's a little bit of brownie on the pan. And if you're like me, and you really like brownies, you don't want any of that to go to waste. So you go ahead and scoop up some of that brownie batter, and you go to put it into the rest of your pan. But instead of doing that, you just lick it up and eat it, because everyone knows that's the best way to do it. And then you're finished with your rubber spatula. So that's going to conclude the video, guys. I thank you for coming along to watch. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Check out my website down below. We're starting a new round of merch coming in next week that will be available. Right now we are out of stock, unfortunately. So I hope to see you guys next week. This has been Cooking with Chef Caleb Cohen. Peace.